right, guys, here we go. Back in action tonight. The Truck Series at Bristol Dirt, baby. Jamie Kephart, your pole sitter there in the Trash Panda. Choicing Esports Machine, the two from Canada. It's going to be Jake getting it done for Chaos. Beaver's out there tonight in the 3 spot for Flowers Motorsports and Beaver's Race Team and Capsule Time with that machine there. Brandon Parks in that 4 spot for Next Level Racers, the owner and operator. Look at that. Joshua Divers, an asphalt guy on dirt, number 5 spot for Chaos. Bo Hannon, broken axle driver there in that number 6 spot. AJ Countin from Michigan. Next Level Racer driver. Logan Wentz also out there tonight, racing with the Capsule Time, working there. Monroe Racing and all them great people there. Rafe there in the 9th spot. Adam Herr in the 10. Andrew in that 11. Wyatt Walker in the 12th spot here tonight. The 13 going to Anthony Monroe, the owner and operator of Broken Axle Motorsports. Michael in that 14th spot. The 15 going to Smolden. And Big Nasty rounds out that 16 truck field here tonight. Looking at conditions, 72 degrees, no rain in sight, cloudy, 5-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Justin Smolden and the 203 Gaming community for being the title sponsor of tonight's race here at Bristol and the 203 Truck Series. All right. The gaps are up on the screen. The drivers are ready to go. We're going to set them loose. 30 laps at Bristol Dirt. The pace truck will go off next time. And Jamie Kephart's going to take him down to turn number 1. The outside of him, he's got the quick Chaos Dirt guy, the Canadian. Jake there right on the outside of him. Chris Beaver's there. Brandon Parks. All the boys out here tonight ready to go. Take a look here as they get ready to fire them off. Jamie Kephart taking them to the flag. Shooting right at you right now. Everybody beating and banging side by side in the back. The 19, the 84. Contact made there as we got a wreck in the back here. Big Nasty and a couple other guys right there trying to get themselves situated at the bottom of the track. Lap number 1. Gonna have a little bit of contact made there. But it looks like everybody gonna get themselves straightened back out. Jake right there, Big Nasty gonna go ahead and hit escape. Brandon Parks, Chris Beavers, and Divers rounding out your top 6. Bohannon, AJ, Logan Wentz, Adam Herr, and Wyatt Walker in the mix on this one. Not really a great shot here that you can really get, but the Canadian leading it, Boogeyman in the 2, Brandon Parks in that 3 spot. Digging hard here tonight, that 28 machine. Chris Beavers right there in a good battle with Joshua Divers, and Beavers hard up there into that wall. Yellow flag is out right now. Jordan Bohannon. Contact made here. We'll take a look here. What happened here? That was going to be on Jordan Bohannon coming down the track. Michael Brea, the unfortunate victim there. First one of the night, Jordan Bohannon. All right. Let's go ahead and move him to the tail end of the field here. We'll take a look here. What happened one more time? Gets up there and just kind of loses it, comes down, and boom. Nowhere for him to go there, but right in front of that guy. So tough break there. You hate to see it for the 101 and everybody involved. So back up to the front here. First caution of the night here at Bristol. The Canadian, your leader, Kephart into 2. Brandon Parks, Divers, Beavers, AJ, Logan, Wyatt Walker, Adam Herr, Andrew, Rafe, Monroe, and Smolden. Ready to go, Michael and Jordan Bohannon. He's going to try to nurse his way down to pit road here, I'm sure. So couple different drivers out here, a couple different approaches. Yeah, we didn't really get to see what happened too much there at the beginning. We saw this right here. Let's take a look here as it loads up. We'll go back to that Kenneth Bentley crash and Michael here. Not sure what happened here on this restart here. Oh, contact made right there. So the 48 gets right into him there. So yeah, you hate to see that. And then what happened? A little contact right here also. I've got a little contact, contact everywhere out here tonight. Look at this. Guys are getting ready to come down pit road here. 18 goes up into the 82 there. Rafe been all over the place here tonight, so we'll see if they get themselves situated. All right, so back up to the front here. The Canadian. The lights will go off the pace truck next time by. So Michael Barea has had a rough night here so far. We'll make sure those lights go off the pace truck, and looks like they're not going to go off, so we're going to force them off here. All right, get them lined up. We're going green this time, boys. All right, let's see what they got. TV tower ready to go. First caution of the night. You guys saw it there. We kind of winded back, give you a couple different looks there at a couple different things there. So Big Nasty already went into the pits there, so no reason to try to EOL him there for that earlier accident. He's already gone. So base truck's going to come in. The 56, the 2, front row. Brandon Parks there, and Joshua Divers right behind him. Here we go. Green flag back out here as everybody's trying to get that shift point going. Back up to the front here. Brandon Parks diving to the inside there. Kephart right there. Up to the high side. Good side-by-side battle there. Joshua Divers to the high side. Parks down low. Trying to find that line. Parks digging there. Keeping it together. 21 laps left to go here at Bristol. AJ right there in the mix with them. Back in the back here. Here comes Wyatt Walker up by the wall. The 51 on the high side here. The 18 down low. Everybody jumps back in line. There you have it. Oh, man. Adam Herr got a good run there. You saw that with the screen. Anthony Monroe and Rafe back here digging also. So a couple more guys here trying to move up a few more spots. Justin Smolden there in that 203. He's back there racing with Anthony Monroe. 20 laps left to go here at Bristol. Up front, the Canadian. Boogeyman right behind him. Everybody's going up here. The 56, the 2, duking it out. Jamie Kephart in that 2 spot. Running damn near identical lines right there, man. That's pretty awesome to see. Your top 3 guys. The Canadian, the Georgia, and Michigan. All running 1, 2, 3. Divers back here. He's holding on. Got a little extra wheel motion there in that 4 spot. Chris Beavers there in the 5. AJ Counting right there in a nice battle. Him and Wyatt Walker in that 51 Rowdy Energy. And you see, the straighter you are on the dirt, the quicker you are, is what I was told. So, but a nice battle right here. The 2 trying to go to the bottom side there. No slider yet. Jamie Kephart will fall back a little bit here. The gap trying to close. Jake still out front. Boogeyman in the 2. Brandon Parks in the top 3. Boogeyman right now trying to close that gap on the 56. Jake gonna try to change his line there. Brandon Parks hard into the wall up there. Jamie Kephart going to look to go to the low side here and try to clear the slider, and it will clear. Crossover made from the 56. 15 laps left to go here. The 56 will take his chance at the slider here, and he'll put it up there, and Kephart will come down and right up to the back bumper. Whoa, Parks with tons of speed right there. Brandon Parks was coming through like a rocket right there. Brandon Parks back here, he's digging in the 3 spot for Next Level Racers, your owner and operator. Looking racing going on up front here. Take a look in the back. There's Chris. Right there's Counting looking to blow a slider right there on the 51. He'll park it there, and Wyatt will look to go to the inside there in that 51. The 11 and 51 battling it out here. Good looking stuff right there. The 51 will try to close it there, and good looking stuff right there as they race it hard. 12 laps left to go here at Bristol. Up front, the Canadian still trying to do his thing. Jamie Kephart right behind him. Brandon Parks digging in the 3. There's lap traffic getting ready to play a role here. He'll dip down to the bottom. Thank you, 18. 11 to go right now as these boys are eating the wall there. Jamie Kephart looking to go to the inside. Yellow flag out on the speedway. Let's take a look at what we got here. Looks like he just got up in the slick. That's on Michael. Just got up there in the slick. Kind of lost control of it. Single car accident. Let's line him up. Gonna go P1 to green here once we get him straightened up. Get them lined up. We're going green. All right, here we go. Yeah, because the caution laps, I clicked it for it to not count, but it's apparently counting, so I don't want to waste laps under caution here if we don't got to. So pace truck's going to come back in. We're going to get racing here. Here we go. Good looking start right there. See if the guys can hold on to it. Divers on the outside. Well, battle right there. Look at this. This is a hot mess up front with 8 laps to go. Canadian running away with it right now as you see Parks able to throw it up there in front of Divers. Divers able to hang in there. A little miniature 3 wide. Wyatt Walker looking to go to the outside also here. Right now, the Canadian in a tight battle up front here. Kephart right to the back bumper. Jamie Kephart right now to the back bumper here. Side by side, they go for the lead. He'll take care of that. Parks to the 3, Divers in the 4, and they're single filed out in the back. Back up to the front, 6 laps to go. Boogeyman in the 2, Brandon Parks in the 3, Divers in the 4, Wyatt Walker, Chris Beavers, Adam, Logan, and Justin Smolden. Good to see Logan Wentz out here tonight. AJ, Andrew, Anthony Monroe right there. Rafe and Bohannon. 5 laps to go. The battle up front. The 56 and the 2. Getting heated. Try to yawl them out a little bit here. Where to go? Jamie Kephart in that 2 spot. Brandon Parks in the 3. Jamie with a hell of a hit right there. Parks trying to get a run on him there. 3 to go. Lap car at the bottom of the track. He'll stay down low. 1, 2, 3. Canadian Kephart Parks. Good run right there from Kephart, bringing the speed. He'll look to throw a slider. 56 going to go ahead and put it right on the bottom side. 2 laps here to go. Jamie Kephart, your new leader. White flag coming out this time for Jamie Kephart. Jake in that 2 spot. Brandon Parks in the 3. .56 going down low there and not going to be able to throw it. It's going to be Jamie Kephart taking care of business here tonight. Shaking the 2, and Brandon Parks rounds out your top 3 unofficial results left of the screen. Top 3, get them up there. You know what to do. Kephart, Canadian, Parks. All right, so there you have it. Brandon Parks, your P3 driver here tonight. getting right up to the back bumper there. The Canadian in that 2 spot, and the Boogeyman going to go ahead and take care of business here tonight in the Truck Series at Bristol in the 203 Series. All right, they're getting themselves lined up, ready to go here. We'll get queued up on the mic here, and we'll get these guys ready to go for post-race interviews. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the third place driver out of Michigan. Up 1 spot from where he qualified. Brandon Parks, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, good run there, man, for talking about it earlier in the day with the truck blowing up and a little concerned there, but looks like you got it done here tonight. Congratulations on the P3, and the truck's still alive and running good, and all that greatness, man. Break down your run for us here.
Yeah, man. I was a little worried. I'm definitely, throttle happy. So, trying to keep that under control was a little difficult. There was a few times. I mean, in that heat race, I got up there real close. So I knew I had to kind of pace myself in this race, which I tried to do up there with the leaders the best I could. There's a few times where I was just kind of biting my time, not really trying to full throttle it and whatnot. Just try to keep up with them too. Jake and Jamie were, on point every lap, so I was just trying to keep up with them for the most part and hope that maybe in that last lap there they might make a mistake or get into each other and I might be able to sneak by, but no, man, they were clutch. So it was a good race. It was a lot of fun.
No, absolutely. It was a great race, and only a couple cautions there in this one, and a couple minor little ones. So not too many caution laps here. A lot of green flag racing, and congrats again on the P3 Parks. And who do you want to thank, bud?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Next Level Racers, everybody for coming out. AJ, Adam for being out here, and I know this dirt is really hard, so it's unusual for us usually. But man, it was a good turnout, and yeah, I'd like to thank everybody else who is in this. Smolin for putting on the series, and yeah, man, you for announcing it, and everybody else who takes part in all this.
Absolutely. There you have it. Brandon Parks, P3 here tonight, and we'll see Brandon Parks Series back action next week, Mid-Ohio. Make sure you have your Audis ready. He'll be ready to go. Congrats again there to Brandon Parks. All right, went over now to our second place driver from Canada. It's Jake in the 56. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Hey, good run out there. Great racing up front there. Great battle between you and Kephart there, throwing haymakers at each other was awesome to see. And, it's kind of what I like to see. A little respectful dirt racing there. You guys were responsible drivers up front, man. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, for sure. That was a fun race. It was battle with Kephart, but yeah, first restart there. I guess the start of the race, I got a good jump on him. Was able to take the lead. I think I was able to lead the most laps, and then yeah, just couldn't lead the one that mattered the most.
Yeah, sometimes that's the most important one in some races. And, yeah, hey, but job well done here tonight. P2 at the Trucks on Dirt, not bad at all. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, first I'd like to thank you for putting on the show, Chaos Motorsports for bringing me on the team, Black Sheep Racing, and 203 Gaming for putting on the series.
Awesome work. Congrats again. There you have it, the Canadian P2 here tonight. All right, went over now to your race winner here. Qualified first. They called him the Boogeyman out of Georgia in that Choice Inc. Esports machine. Jamie Kephart, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was awesome to watch. It was fun to broadcast. You guys up there waiting for your moments to strike, throwing good, clean sliders at one another, checking up, doing the things that you needed to do to make it through the race. And you did great there. That last slider really put it in there. And then we saw it, I think it was 1 or 2 to go there. You kind of rode in the middle there. You did your job. And congrats again on the big win here tonight. And break down your run for us, Boogie.
Yeah, man, it was a chess match for sure. I was trying everything. I felt like I was a little bit quicker than Jake, other than the first initial restart, which I started in the wrong gear. But he got a good job. He got the lead from there, and then I was just trying to hang with him, and then just measure it up, see what the track was going to do and everything. So timed a couple sliders pretty good. Got out in front of him, so we didn't wreck or nothing. But it just wasn't having it. His cross up was too strong, and so the final one, I just decided to gradually throw an easy slider, let it hang out in the middle, kill his run a little bit, and then just went for the block in the next turn, and luckily it panned out for us. Nobody got wrecked, anything. I don't even think we touched. So, I mean, all in all, it was a clean race. But, yeah, heck of a chess match for sure. Kudos to Jake and Parks as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun to watch. Congrats again on the big win here tonight, Kephart. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I got to thank my team over here at Choicing Esports. Always striving to do better and all that good stuff. Trying to keep up with iRacing's new changes and everything. So appreciate those guys. Appreciate Boss Contractor for coming on board this season with us, and all the sponsors that make this go around. This one in particular, Mr. Smallman and 203. Appreciate these. It's good to have these trucks on dirt. It's fun. But yeah, all those people, Scrubburger Graphics, Blake Dole, his wife Courtney, all them for doing awesome wraps, and Mr. Dale Earnhardt for letting me borrow his tonight. So yeah, appreciate you as well, Hawk. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart, big win here tonight. The Canadian in the 2 spot, and Parks. And round out your top 3. Great racing, boys.